Okay, good afternoon, students. I hope you had a nice coffee and with a small snacks. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, good.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
expect
sir.
everybody to answer. What, Sam, you
Yes,
are
sir.
not answering? Sam,
Yes, sir.
immediately you are thinking about your New Year plan. Don't worry, wait for some times. They are having 24 plus 3 hours remain. Hmm. Okay. So today's our discussion is with the credit metrics. We are going in Jantar Mantar to very old story of 1942. How they calculated the credit metrics once upon a time. Then, as usual, the old is gold. Olden days time they used to calculate the some ratios, then only they will give the credit. Same thing now they are using for a big financing companies. If it is considered as a bond market, remember that bond market. Say for example, our Amar is running a big company, he need a credit. So one way is Amar can ask to a bank will be run by Anrita. So Anrita, if she is having sufficient money, she will give to Amar. But Amar is running a very big company. He needs crores and crores rupees. He expect around 2,000 crores. So what Amar will do, instead of asking to a bank, he will go for the debt market. That is issuing debentures or issuing bonds. That is the debt market. In such case, how you will rate the Amar whether you are ready to provide the debt or the bond value to the Amar. That is the question mark today. So in this analytics, after completing this one, you are able to know clearly if you are going to raise debentures or debt or bond in the debt market, whether you are able to get the funds, on which basis the institutional investors like big venture capitalists or big development banks, IDBI, ICICI development banks, they are ready to borrow your debts. That is the question mark. On which basis they will identify your credit worthiness. That is today's question. So after completing this today's class, you are able to understand. Okay. So if from the application side, somebody is calling you and asking, you are running in a Deloitte, you are sitting like Praneeth, I think he's not there due to some issues. Let us have fix somebody for a temporary role for Praneeth. Okay. Let us assume our Jisman is the financial analyst today. He is leading the IDBI bank analyst. Analyst in this case, financial analytics person. Jisman is leading the IDBI team. Suddenly, Amar is asking to Jisman, I am running a V-Guard Industries. This is a very big one. I wish to raise the funds in debt market. Okay. Within 2 months, we are going to raise the debt market capital. Are you ready to invest in our debt funds? So what will be the answer from this man? That is the today's question. Within 2 minutes, even though the process will take 3 months or 4 months, Jisman will answer, hello, Mr. Amar, I am going through your financials. Okay, don't worry, within 1 hour, I will once again call you and tell you that whether we are ready to invest in your debt funds. That will be the answer from this man. Within 1 hour, this man will tell to Amar clearly what are all the terms and conditions. That is what today you are going to study. Okay. So you must understand why you are studying. So since you had a nice lunch, some of them are roaming here and there, ready to sleep. Even your CR is missing. Mm. So be alert instead of going for sleeping. Be alert because if you are sleeping, you will lose a very good investment in debt market. Okay, so be alert. So before going to that technical things, let us see the one of the recent news regarding this event. You can see recently, immediately the next day of the Christmas Eve, the news bulletin mentioned that interest cover for Indian INCs improving. Interest cover for the India INC improving. Simple thing. It means that Indian companies interest coverage ratio is improving even during this COVID pandemic period. You must understand that one. It is really an interesting story. We are telling that most of the business have been affected in India because of COVID-19 pandemic. Of course, we are expecting the next COVID, a different type of COVID from London. That is why you are having some fear. Andrita is fearing about that one. Hmm? So she is taking the quarantine work because she is having the fear that somebody from London can meet her. So she is maintaining distance from the London returnees. Yes, Andrita?
Yes, sir. How I will meet people from London now?
Yes. Don't meet any person from London. Huh?
No,
You can
sir.
think about Thames River. Huh? You can, in your dream, you are going in the boat in Thames River and dancing, but never touch any person from London.
Okay, sir. Sure, sir.
Ah, see that one. Even then, here, in case of India, the interest coverage ratio is good. That means repayment of debt is going well. Of course, a slight decrease in the interest payment. After that, it increased well. You can see in the right hand side graphical representation of that one how it is going on. You can see in September 2020, the interest payment, that is interest coverage ratio, is 5.3. That means that out of profit 5.3% they are repaying the loan. In June 22.7, very poor. March 22.6, but December it improved to 4.7. See that one. In case of India, the debt repayment is improving even though there are some COVID pandemic. That is the news about that one. Since you are ready to invest in debt markets, you must go through this type of news. This news has been given from the credit rating agency CARE. I hope some of you studied in financial markets and services. It is improving. So in this juncture only you are studying the analytics about our credit, how we can give the credit, all those things. Okay, so basically you must understand the interest coverage ratio because this is a traditional one. I already told we are moving back in Jantar Mantar to 1942. So here, how they used to calculate whether an organization is able to repay the debts. In our example today, Jisman is leading the analyst in IDBI. Amar is running the VGuard. So how Jisman will take decision based upon the Amar's recommendation? Amar is asking around 1,000 crores. 1,000 crore is a big amount for VGuard. Amar is going to rise in the debt market of 1,000 crores. He is asking at least 500 crores IDBI can invest. So Jisman will go through what is the interest coverage of VGuard. Oh, How Jisman will calculate? He will calculate the EBIT, that is earnings before interest and tax, divided by how much interest expenses are spent by the Amar for V-Guard Industries. If it is in an increasing trend every month, it means that Amar organization is doing well in credit. That means either their profitability is increasing or Amar is planning nicely to repay the interest. We can have even 101% confident among the Amar because he is running the V-Guard nicely. So Jisman will quickly take decision if the interest coverage ratio is going in a positive manner. If it is increasing every month, Jisman will say, oh, nice. The interest coverage of V-Guard industry is going well. So immediately Jisman will tell, hello, Mr. Amar, you are doing well. I'm ready to provide 500 crores. I am ready to invest 500 crores in debt market because your interest coverage ratio is doing well. That is the analytics you must know. Dear students, you are studying all these things only for that one. In future, Sam may be inside IDBA or in Deloitte. Somebody will ask whether we can provide the loan or whether we can invest in debt. Sam is able to say in fraction of seconds. He can't think about any other business. So that is the process now. Once upon a time, we used to make big calculation. We had to search in, ask the company details, and then only we'll calculate. Now it is everything is very simple. Everything is available in online. We are following the transparent system of accounting at present. All the public limited companies and all the companies listed in stock exchange should disclose their financials transparently. They should not hide any details. All the balance sheet, all the profit and loss account, including cash flows and ratios, should appear in online. That is why it is very easy to calculate nowadays. We are having a very good intelligence network system to calculate immediately. As a Jisman of the director of IDBI Bank and director of financial analysis, Jisman will immediately calculate and give the details to Amar. Everything will work 1 second. But you know, the 1942 style is not like that. We have to follow some guidelines, this process. You can see first what is the proposal given by the Amar, how the V-Guard is working, why Amar needs 100 crores, what he is going to do with that 100 crores. If there is a proposal, then the inspection. Jisman will say, okay, Mr. Amar, you have submitted a nice document. I will come and visit your V-Guard Industries. I will appoint a team. There are 2 members will come and visit you. So be ready with that one. And this team from Jisman will see what are all the documents. Whether Amar is having very good in buildings, very good equipments, all these things. Then the third stage, the financial scrutiny, whether Amar is able to repay. This team will calculate what are all the ratios. The market review. Market review means whether Amar's V-Guard is able to survive in market. Without marketing, there is no finance. Once you market your product, then only income will come. Amar is very good in finance, but if he is not good in marketing, what will happen? He won't survive because he has to market the product. Then only income will come. After that, only Amar can think what we can do. Market potential for the V-Guard should be good. Then the analysis of various parameters, debt equity ratio, current ratio, then data collation. That means Jisman will ask about Amar with the creditors of Amar. Amar may have some good creditors. Jisman will ask the creditors of Amar, okay, whether this Amar will pay regularly to you. He will incur all these things. These are all the things happened even once upon a time. Even now, everything is going on. There is no deviation. Old wine in new bottle only. That means all this process will be going on, but everything in 1 minute. Then the sanction of the assessment. Okay, this man will say, you are asking for 500 crore of my investment. You are going to invest 1,000 crores. Out of that, you are demanding me to invest 500 crores in the debt market. Okay, he will say, sanction, but I am ready to invest only about 200 crores rather than 500 crores. That is the assessment given by the Gisman team. Then they will present the proposal. They will go towards the credit rating. If Amar is rising in capital market, what will be the CRISIL rating? Whether they will give A plus, AA, AAA, that ratings. Then only the sanction will come. Then the terms and conditions will be informed by this man. This man will say you have to pay 6% debenture interest. Then only the proposal will be approved. These are all the stages involved. In 1942, everything takes around minimum 3 months. But now everything will be over within 3 minutes. 1 minute calculation will be over 3 minutes. The proposal will be approved because the younger minds like you are going to do the smart work. That is why you are studying the finance analytics. Okay. How you are able to calculate and report within 3 minutes, that is important thing. As a credit analyst, you are able to gather data. What type of data you are going to gather, that is your brain. I will say we got means I will go only with the debt collection methods. But somebody will say that no, debt collection method is not good. We can see the market potential. Another person will say, no, how many assets we got is having. It depends upon individual persons. But in analytics, there are some process there. Information collection. We want us to Amar through the online mode or search engine optimization. We will gather the data about VGuard, then analyzing the accuracy of the information. What Amar is saying is tallying with the data what we have gathered. Amar will say the capital is around 10,000 crores. Same thing, whether it is available in moneycontrol.com or whether it is available in the SEBI records, it will be done within 1 minute time. Then only decision mixing. Each and every stage, there is need for proper documentation. It will be done by the machine, not by the human persons. Okay? So how these people are working? Within 3 minutes, let us come back to 2020 from 1942. They will pick up the variables which will indicate high or low credit risk. Variable identification is very important thing. Yesterday we have seen what are the variables we have identified for preparing the maximum loan we can give or minimum loan we have to give. We identified from balance sheet the cash balance, then the investments, the long-term loan, then from the profit and loss account, what is the profit? These are all the things we must know before taking the decision. That is the primary one you must understand. Then typically follow the account charge of criteria. Whether this person has repaid the loan in last 30 days or 60 days. Then usually they used to construct a logistic regression model. I hope you have studied in the subject AMR, the regression model. Regression model, I think you know y is equal to a plus bx. How they will estimate the trend of repayment. Jisman will see the Amar record, whether Amar is paying correctly, what is the line, whether he is paying quickly the amount or it is going down or something dancing and jumping. Then they will go through the credit bureau data supplied by the different persons. Then only the amount will be sanctioned. These are all the theoretical one. Then they will prepare the financial metrics that we have discussed yesterday. Liquidity metrics, that is current ratios, leverage, profitability, valuation, growth. All these things they will calculate with the help of third party. Of course, they will see the 5 C's we have discussed: character, condition, collateral. Collateral means whether they are able to pledge anything, then the capacity, then only the capital. But now there are some changes from 1942 to 2020. They are not saying a C. Recently, I inquired with one of my students. What is in HDFC Bank loan sanctioning? I asked, his name is Guru only. Uh, Okay, Guru Prasad, you are working in HDFC Bank. A nice job. What is your job? He told, okay, sir, I am working in the loan sanctioning department. Oh, you are doing that 5 C's. I only thought in 2001. He simply laughed. Baba sir, still you are very old. You are not teaching new thing. Now these 5 C's are olden concept. We are not using these 5 C's. Then I was thinking, oh, I made a big mistake when I was teaching. Now it is only 5 P's. Like marketing 4 P's, he is saying that for sanctioning the credit, it is only the 5 P's. That is the thumb rule in HDFC Bank. I wondered, what is that 5 P's in case of sanctioning the credit? He told the people or the organization. In our example, what is the role of Amar? Amar is only asking 500 crores debt market from this man. Amar and we God is considered as the people. Why? Purpose. Why Amar is need money? Amar wish to expand V God. Now Amar is selling only to India and very nearby countries, Tibet, Bhutan, etc. But Amar decided to go globally. Think global, act local. That is the mantra of Amar. So Amar decided to go globally. So Amar needs the fund. That is the purpose. Payment. Whether Amar will repay, we God will repay the amount. What are the terms we can fix to Amar? That is important thing. In previous C's, it was not there. Now they will see because TIN number and TAN number has been taken over by the Jisman indirectly and seriously. So what will happen? The payment system. The Jisman will go through the payment network of Amar. Whether any default has been made by Amar or he is paying the past loans correctly. Then the protection. Protection in the sense the security. Amar is having a very good industry, very good buildings, machine. If Jisman is to give loan to him, whether Amar will give the collateral as the machine, whether the machine is old one or new one, whether it is updated or old one, that is the protection. Then the prospects. Prospects indirectly means that the marketing ability of the V God. Whether in market V God is going well. If there's some negative trends, the prospect is less. So you can see how the world is changing from 5 C's to 5 P's. Dear students, you are also going to work there. So be ready. Never say 5 C's once again. Okay? What, Andrita, you are thinking about 5 C's or 5 P's?
Five piece.
Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
What about Jacob? Jacob? Aha.
Yes, sir.
Ah,
Yes, sir.
which one you will follow? 5 Cs or 5 Ps?
5 piece, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. See that one, that is the method. Then you can see at present they are thinking about the one pyramid, what they call it as credit risk optimization method. Credit risk optimization method means how much credit we can give. That what we discussed yesterday in the template. That was called as credit risk optimization. Or what is the minimum credit we can provide? What is the maximum credit we can give? That means today this man will take decision how much maximum we can go for the debt of Amar. Amar is remaining 500 crores. Whether we can go for 600 crores or just 300 crores or just 200 crores. That is the credit optimization. What is the risk in investing with the Amar? Regard. They will find out. That is the credit risk optimization. Here we used to have the uh, what is the contract management, collateral, concentrations, then the credit analytics. Credit analytics will play the top role in the pyramid. So what type of data we will gather? First, the debt description. This man will ask to Amar that how many years it takes to redeem the debt. Amar will say, don't worry, it takes around 50 years. So are you able to survive within 50 years? You may not be the CFO of VGuard. After 50 years, somebody will be there. What will be the assurance Amar is going to give to this man? See that one. Then whether the debts are convertible or non-convertible debentures. Then the pricing. Pricing here means the interest. What will be the interest? This man will say, okay, I am ready to invest 500 crores in your debt. How much interest you will give? Because without pricing, that is the pricing technique in case of debt market. Interest is the pricing technique. Then the yield. Even not only the interest, if it is converted into equity shares, convertible debts, what will be the yield? At the end of the maturity, at the end of the debt, how much we will get? The spread means the profitability in investing in the debt. Then only this credit metrics will speak. See that one before giving the credit. So what are all the credit rating metrics? We used to call it as Y2W, YTM and CY. What is YTM? CY we are going to discuss. That is very important thing. YTW and YTM, CY are the main credit rating metrics. All other four factors are depending upon YTM, YTW and CY only. What is this YTM? YTM is called as yield to maturity. We remember in debt markets, we used to call it as YTM. So you are able to answer immediately what is YTM means. You are able to tell. Just as what do you mean by YTM? Just as. See, just as. You forget everything.
Yes, sir.
Abhijit, what is YTM?
Sorry, sir.
What is YTM?
YTM.
Hmm.
Sorry, sir. I
You
wasn't
can see
listening.
the screen.
The bond yield
No.
to maturity.
That's all. what you are doing, you are not seeing the screen itself. Huh? See other
Sorry, sir.
students, you can see Justice is dreaming nicely about tomorrow's event. That is the issue. Yes, Justice, what is your tomorrow's plan?
So tomorrow's plan, it's like I haven't planned, but
Hmm.
I'll be having classes. Then in between,
Ah,
I'll be getting out if
yes.
possible. That's it, sir.
What Justice, you are telling like a kid. You are a MBA student, you know. You have to take risk and celebrate New Year Eve nicely. Ah,
Yes, sir. Tomorrow night,
eh.
we are planning something, so it's not finalized yet.
Okay, okay. Good.
Thank you, sir.
Hmm. That is the dream. Because of dream, you forget everything. This is called yield to maturity. Likewise, another term they used to call it yield to maturity means nothing. After the end of the bond market, what will be the value? You are somebody, this man is investing with Amar for 6 years. At the end of 6 years, how much amount this man will receive? Then yield to call, YC, yield to call. Call, that is means callable bond. Suddenly, Amar is saying that instead of 6 years debentures, I will call the demand within, I will call the debt within 3 years. After 3 years, what will be the bond value? That is yield to call. Previous one is maturity. Then YTW, yield to worst. Yield to worst means what is the worst amount? That is what is the maximum loss we will derive from the debt. If it is too much, we won't invest. That is also important. Once upon a time, we'll think about the positive circumstances. Now, we are thinking a negative circumstances into a positive one. YTW, yield to worst. How much we will lose if we are investing in a debt bonds? We should not lose anything. What is the worst interest we are going to receive? That is the Y2W. These are all the metrics usually we will use in case of the analyzing the debt. That is why traditionally we used to call it as solvency ratios, liquidity ratios, all these things that you might have studied in corporate finance. Okay. Same thing we are using as the financial covenants. That means based upon these ratios, we have to take the decision. Okay. Let us see how we are using that one in case of VGOD. Okay. Now you can open your previous day template. You might have worked something. Open that same thing. We'll see. Yes. Open this template. Yes. Are you able to see the template used yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. We have completed the debt capacity model up to the minimum and maximum. We forget to do this ratio analysis. That is very important because these are all the metrics. Finally, we have to add a very important thing, that is interest coverage ratio. That is very important thing. Hmm? All these things we have to finalize before going to that one. Okay. Now you can open the everything, open this debt capacity model as well as same moneycontrol.com what you have used yesterday. Moneycontrol.com, same thing. I think go to the financials. Yes. Open that one, all of you. Yes, Nitya, have you opened?
Yes, sir.
Okay, my good. Same company what you have selected yesterday. open that one. Click the financials. The financials will come. Yes, this man opened.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Durga Prasad.
Yes, sir.
Yes, good. Mm. Abhijit. No response from Abhijit.
Yes, sir. I'm here, sir.
Which company you are doing?
Sir, Wipro, sir.
Wipro means very big. There is no need for credit analytics for Wipro. You must understand. That's why yesterday I told. Identify a small, nice company.
Okay, sir.
Renita, which company you are doing?
So Havells India, sir.
Good. Salim. Salim. What happened?
Yes, sir.
Salim.
Yes, sir.
Which company you are doing?
Sir, Axis Bank.
Axis Bank. For bank itself, you need finance. Oh, good idea. Jnaneshwari, which company?
Yes, sir.
Which company you are going to do the analyst?
Sir, Bharat Sugar Industries, sir.
Okay, ma, good. Yes, once if you selected financials, nicely go to the right side under detailed financials, go to the ratios. Click the ratios. Now it will show the ratios. Of course, number of advertisement will come. You can see the basic ratios are there. Okay. These are all the ratios. Yes. Now, first ratio we need is debt equity ratio. Find out the debt equity ratio and post it here. Where the debt equity ratio will be there. You can see the valuation ratios are there. Liquidity ratios there. Debt equity ratio. For V-Guard, it is mentioned 0.01. This is the total debt to equity. This is called the debt equity ratio. So in those days, based upon the balance sheet, we will calculate. But now it is not like that. All are available. If you are going to calculate all these things, you are wasting time, energy, and money of your organization where you are working. What this man will now do, simply he will go to moneycontrol.com and calculate the debt equity ratio and tell Amar, Mr. Amar, your debt equity ratio is 0.01. Immediately he will tell. Okay. He won't calculate it. So 0.01 is the debt equity ratio. Then in return on assets. It is also given just before that one. Return on assets 12.85. Return on assets means how much income we are getting from our assets, or in other words, how much cash flows are generated by our assets. That is the return on assets. Yes, Sam. What is your return on assets? Sam? What happened, Sam?
Hello. Yes, sir.
Sam,
Yes,
what
sir.
is
Yes,
your
sir.
return on your assets?
Sir, 13%, sir.
You are asking to Jacob and telling. It seems
No.
like that. 12.85 here. So 12.85. That is the return on assets. Okay. Then the current ratio. We'll see what is the current ratio. Yes, everybody is working. Kirtana? Kirtana?
Yes, sir.
What is your current ratio? Are you able to identify the current ratio? Can see here under liquidity ratios, first heading will be current ratio. Here it is 2.63. Which company you are working, Kirtana?
Sir, HDFC, sir.
Oh, bank itself. Then whether they are given the current ratio? See, Kirtana is sleeping now.
Yes, sir.
Don't eat too much, ma. Eat less, work hard. Then only you will reduce more calories. Okay. 2.63. Here. Find out exactly 2.63. That is the current ratio. Then profit margin. There are number of methods to measure the profit margin. Profit before tax margin. Let us see where it will be. Here it is PBT margin. First itself they are given 9.83. Profit before tax margin. That is important. PBT. The profit before tax. Under the profitability ratios, third one is the PBT margin. Profit before tax. Indirectly it means that profit divided by sales. This 9.83. So I'm entering 9.83. That is the margin. Yes, Junad, have you calculated? Have you identified Junad?
Yes, I'm doing, sir. Yes, sir.
Good. Sneha,
Yes, sir.
Madhumita?
Yes, sir, doing, sir.
Good. So it is 9.83 is the profit before tax margin. Then interest coverage ratio. Very important thing. You can see whether they have given the interest coverage ratio. We'll see valuation ratios are given. Retention rate, price, earnings. They have not given. So it means that we have to calculate the interest coverage ratio. Be clear, they have not given the interest coverage. But this is the main thing in case of 1942 love story method. In those days, we used to calculate the interest coverage ratio. Based upon that only, we will take the decision. Here, interest coverage ratio is not given. So we have to calculate. What is the formula for calculating the interest coverage ratio? I will type here, that is profit before tax, EBT or EBIT, earnings before interest and tax, divided by interest or financial cost. Okay. If you divide these two things, you will get the interest coverage ratio. That's what we have seen in the PPT. That is the interest coverage ratio. So where it will be applicable, once again, go to the financials. So if you want to gather these details, it should be available only in profit and loss account. So we have to go to the profit and loss account. Okay. Profit and loss account. You can see what is the profit earnings before that one. Here 245.44 profit and loss before tax 245.44, that is the profit before tax. I am copying that one, 245.4. Yes, that is the profit before tax. Since I enlarge this column, it is coming here. Don't worry. Then what is the interest? Have you identified the PBT?
Yes, sir.
Good. Very good. Now only the answer is coming very fast. Subhashri, have you identified?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mm. Then we have to calculate what is the interest. Interest will be the finance cost. You can see in the expenses, they are given 3.73. Some cases, in case of Yahoo Finance, they will give directly as interest. I think you might have studied in calculating the financial leverage. Same thing. Here, in case of the moneycontrol.com, they will give in terms of finance cost 3.73. So interest is 3.73. So what is the interest coverage ratio? What I am doing, interest coverage ratio will be is equal to profit divided by interest. That's all. Anyhow, I'm for the purpose of percentage, I'm calculating multiplying by 100. So be clear, the interest coverage ratio is equivalent to PBT divided by interest multiplied by 100. Since we used to mention in terms of percentage, otherwise you can leave 100. Here the interest coverage ratio is, you can see, 6,580 percentage. It is very high. Simply speaking, because the reason is, in case of V-Guard, you can see there is no current debt. That is the reason it is coming in a very big manner. If there is a current debt, this will be less. Of course, it should be more than 100. The thumb rule is it should be more than 300. That is 3 times. Then only it is good. Okay. Okay, where have you calculated all these things?
Yes.
Good. Pooja, you have calculated. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. This man
Yes, sir. Calculated.
calculated. Nitya. What Nitya?
Done, sir.
Okay. Jodika. No news. She is dreaming. Okay. Durga Prasad.
Yes, sir.
You have calculated.
Yes, sir. Calculated.
What is your interest coverage ratio?
11,012, sir.
Oh, nice. Very big. So you can provide huge loan.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Robin. Robin. What happened, Robin? So Robin is sleeping nicely. So now we have to take the decision. We already taken decision. Minimum we can sanction 735 crores and maximum we can go for 1098. Now we are comparing all those things. These are all the ratios we have calculated. Based upon, we have to take whether it is favorable or not. First one is debt equity ratio. debt equity ratio should not be more than 0.5, but here it is 0.01. So it is a favorable situation. I am mentioning favorable. Okay, this is a favorable situation. Then return
Can you repeat, sir?
debt equity ratio standard norm is less than 0.5. You have studied in corporate finance, no?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, that is important. Recall what you have studied in CF. Otherwise, I will ask Johnson and Baby sir. Return on assets. It depends upon the industry. The return on assets should be more than that of the present bank rate. Present bank rate is only maximum 5.85%. I think Reserve Bank of India announced. That is cost of capital. Minimum rate of return in case of India is only 5.85. You have studied cost of capital, case 0. That is weighted average cost of capital. The standard is at present in India is 5.85. That is the bank rate. So here it is more than that one. So favorable. If it is less than 5.85, you have to mention UF, unfavorable. Likewise, if your debt equity ratio is more than 0.5, mention UF. Current ratio, the standard is 2:1. But here it is 2.63. Once again, it is favorable. Be clear, current ratio should be 2. If it is less than 2, it is an unfavorable situation. Here, it is more than 2. So it is favorable. Profit margin, once again, the PBT margin is 9.83. The comparison is with the minimum interest payable by the banks. Now the minimum interest PLR, prime lending rate, as per Reserve Bank of India is 6%. PLR, prime lending rate. It may vary. Reserve Bank of India will change. What is the prime lending rate? Minimum is 6%. But here it is more than 6%. 9.83. So it is also favorable. Then coming to the interest coverage ratio, the standard norms for engineering industry is 300. If it is more than 300, we can accept. But in case of IT industries, it should be 1000. Then only in case of IT industry, it is good. Pharmaceutical industry means 2000. Be clear. Interest coverage ratio for pharmaceutical company should be 2000. Here it is only engineering industries means 300. V-Guard is an engineering industry. So it is also favorable. Okay. So all these ratios are favorable. If it is unfavorable, you have to mention UF. Okay. UF means unfavorable. But here everything is favorable. That is, debt equity ratio is good, less than 0.5. Return on assets is more than the return of the bank rates. Current ratio is more than 2. PBT margin is greater than 6%. Interest coverage ratio is more than 300 since it is an engineering industry. If it is an IT, it is 2000. Pharmaceutical means 2000. IT 1000. So all are favorable only. Anybody got unfavorable?
Yes, sir. I got, sir.
What are all the unfavorable you got? Debt equity ratio?
Sir, everything is unfavorable only, sir.
Oh, then you should not provide loan.
Okay, sir.
If everything is unfavorable, we can't provide loan. Simple thing. Your
Yes.
analytics will say that no loan. Here,
Okay.
in our example, everything is favorable. So decision is even we can go for maximum loan. That is 1098 crores. Since all are favorable, we can give maximum loan of 1098 crores. That is the final conclusion. Since all are favorable means here the metrics, credit metrics are favorable. Okay. What about Subhashri company? Subhashri, what happened?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Whether you are
Favorable, sir.
all are favorable.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you are taken a nice company. Which company you are taken?
So Vector Food Specialties.
Okay. That is the reason. Amar, what about your position?
Yes, sir. My current ratio is unfavorable, remaining is favorable.
Oh, then of course you can give only one ratio is unfavorable. That means we can give the maximum loan. But two ratios are unfavorable means you can go for decreasing the loan. You can say instead of 1098, you can give 900 crores loan. Okay. That is the decision making. Okay. Anrita, whether everything is favorable for you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. This man?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All are favorable.
Yes, sir.
What this man? Okay. Justice? Justice? He escaped. Okay. Pooja?
Yes, sir.
Whether all the ratios are favorable?
No, sir. My equity, debt equity ratio and current ratio is unfavorable.
Then you can give only minimum. Minimum loan only. If the minimum loan is negative, you won't give. You won't provide loan to them.
Okay, sir.
That is the credit rating analytics. Okay. Nice. Durga Prasad, what about you?
Sir, I got only one unfavorable, sir.
Only one unfavorable. Oh. Then you can
Current
go
ratio.
after. Current ratio is unfavorable.
Yes, sir.
Then you can give. If there is solvency is less.
Okay.
Okay, good. Okay, that is today. So what you are going to do after completion, once again you have to upload in the output file in the LMS. Before the syllabus itself, the output file is there. Click there, you have to mention. You can have to highlight all those things because yesterday you may not uploaded this thing. So convert something into a different color so that everybody will know. This is what you are going to do. Are you able to understand clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
good. Salim? What, Salim?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Have you completed?
Yes, sir.
Good. Then if you are completed, you can upload. Before uploading, now you have to show your face for the purpose of attendance. Okay. Yes, now you can open the camera. Yes, Subhashri is only open. Nitya opened. Durga Prasad is there. Jacob is there. Jacob, your face is not clear. I think still some fever. Jnaneshwar is there. This man, what happened? Oh, Mohammed Hussein is there. Oh, your love is successful now. Your face is smiling face. Good. Somebody is nearby you. Who is that guy? Who is nearby you? Hussein, unmute and tell me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sam is there. Sam, sir.
Sam only.
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Justice is okay. Then Junaid okay. Subhashri okay. Yaneshwari, Sneha, Renita, Yasin, Amar. What about others? Still some of the students are not there. Justice. Hussein, don't cry. Nivin?
No, sir, I'm not crying, sir. Just like.
Nivin, Karthik. Okay. Okay, try to upload quickly. I am able to see all the smiling faces every day. Okay. Let us smile. We will meet possibly in next year only. Okay. I think we are able to meet only in 2021 next. So wish you all have a happy new year. Enjoy the 2020 nights favorably and think positively. We will meet in 2021. Bye.
Happy New Year, sir.
Happy New Year,
Happy
sir.
New Year.
Happy
Happy
New
New
Year, sir.
Year.
Bye, sir.
Bye.